So the movie begins with these weird ass opening credits. Like, it's legit sperm traveling. Like, bro, is this Chucky or health class? We then get a POV shot from a doll's perspective of this random family getting a doll for their daughter's birthday. They low-key roasting Chucky's son.
That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Then we cut to later in the night. Chucky's son wakes up and starts stalking the people in the house. He gets caught by the dad but goes into doll mode.
Good God. You are hideous. Claudia?
What?
Leading us to our first kill. That shit must have gotten to his head because he stabs the dad like mid-sentence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just because it's your birthday, that doesn't mean that you can relinquish all
Damn!
Chucky's son then goes on and kills the mom, I guess, while she in the shower. And I will say, so far, it's kind of a solid intro. Besides the damn sperm credits, Chucky's son gets caught by the daughter and he starts pissing himself. And I mean, he is a kid, so it's only natural, I guess. But turns out,
it was all a dream.
Chucky's son then wakes up to this early 2000s Rob Zombie looking ass nigga. So they put on this ventriloquist act in front of a bunch of dumbasses. Chucky's son then starts monologuing about his life.
I don't know much about myself. I know I'm an orphan. I know I'm a freak. And of course, I know that I'm Japanese.
Really, nigga?
So I guess he's been having these killer dreams or whatever. We then cut to this random ass Santa Claus walking in the snow. Santa is on the phone with his girl and she straight dumps this nigga on Christmas Eve. Like, damn.
No, I can hear you fine. You're not breaking up. Sheila, I just said you're not breaking up. Oh. You're breaking up with me.
The bag then gets cut open and then we get this pretty fire shot of Chucky in the snow. Tiffany then walks up and chokes bro with a slinky. Chucky then cuts the beard and the neck of Santa. Bro is literally bleeding out in the snow. They then zoom out and we find out they're making a movie within a movie. Like, that hasn't been done to death. We cut to Jennifer Tilly and she's just looking amazing. Just absolutely amazing. We find out that she's playing herself in this movie, in the movie Seed of Chucky. And she's also playing Tiffany in the fake movie that they're doing in this. It gets very, very confusing. Jennifer starts talking about how Hollywood doesn't take her serious and stuff like that. They bring up Julia Roberts. I guess Julia Roberts was popping in 2004. Chucky's son is watching TV now, and he sees Chucky and Tiffany doing some press run or whatever. Chucky's son then notices the Japan insignia on his arm, and then Chucky's son comes to the realization that
I'm no orphan after all.
he then easily escapes and goes to Hollywood. Oh, so this nigga is coming from the UK. That explains that dumbass Harry Potter accent. We in Hollywood now with Jennifer Tilly. Oh yeah, she's trying to get this role for Redman's new movie. Yeah, bro, rapper Redman. Fellow New Jersey native rapper Redman. They doing this horrible ass script reading.
Unique among all women, as Pierce the virgin snow.
Joseph, husband, there's been a miracle. I must tell you, I am with child.
But Mary, how could this be?
Redman tells her that he's gonna go with his first choice. Jennifer then starts flirting with Redman, like pretty much throwing it at bro.
Red, I've been giving a lot of thought to this project. I have a lot of interesting ideas about the character. I was thinking maybe you would like to discuss it in a more intimate setting. Just the two of us.
Alonzo.
That ain't no problem.
Huh?
That ain't no problem. I didn't know you was that passionate about the rap.
Very passionate. So, shall we say my place? 8 o'clock?
He folds and says that he will reconsider, like any nigga would. I mean, have y'all seen her? Even to this day, I would. So Chucky's son makes it to Hollywood. He in this practical effects room now with all the scary props and spooky stuff, I guess. He walks up on his parents, starts talking. They not responding. So he pulls out this necklace that they gave him when he was, I guess, a baby. He then reads the little chant on it. The lights start going crazy, and Chucky and Tiffany come back to life. Chucky starts roasting his son off the wake up.
Who the hell are you?
Shitface.
Now, what kind of a name is that? Where are your mother and father?
Judging from that face, my guess is they're hiding.
Shut up, you asshole.
It looks like the kid fell off the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. I mean, you gotta feel bad for the parents. I wonder what they must look like.
Oh my god.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Konnichiwa. Oka-san. Oto-san.
Chucky is in complete disbelief that that's really his kid. It's pretty funny. Some Hollywood makeup artist guy walks in, and then we get a pretty fire second kill from Chucky and Tiffany as a duo.
It's up.
Which ends in them kissing with bro's blood on their face. Isn't it just so cute? Chucky's son starts randomly pissing on himself again, and Chucky and Tiffany don't know if their kid is a boy or a girl.
Hey, you're pissing your pants!
Chucky, she just had an accident.
You mean he had an accident?
Don't look at me.
So Chucky decides to name him Glenn, but Tiffany thinks Glenn is a girl, so she suggests the name Glenda. Jennifer Tilly fine ass walk back in the room, and she's just
Let me suck your titties, baby. No.
Jennifer grabs her chocolate bar out of Chucky's overalls. She then realizes the dead body on the ground isn't fake. The cops pull up and she's getting pressed by the paparazzi now. She makes it to her limo. Chucky and his family sneak in, and then we find out she's sleeping with her limo driver? Okay. Chucky, Tiffany, and Glenn/Glenda are in the back seat, talking about transferring their souls into human bodies. Classic Chucky stuff.
Now I've got it all figured out. I'm gonna transfer my soul into Jennifer, and you're gonna transfer your soul into Redman.
I'm down with that.
We'll ditch these plastic bodies. We'll be Hollywood's hottest couple.
What about me?
Don't worry, Glinda. I've got that figured out too. You're going to be a real-life girl.
Boy.
How?
Well, I'm not getting pregnant again. My mother always told me, once is a blessing, twice is a curse.
Well, that won't explain your sister.
The only sensible option is a surrogate mother.
Jennifer calls up her assistant and tells her to bring over a bottle of champagne for tonight. She tells her that she's having a big night. The driver over there thinking he about to get some, but whole time she just inviting Redman over to try and get the part.
Redman.
But Mary, how could this be?
Thank you, Joan. Oh, come on, Stan. It's just business. He'll be out of there by midnight.
We back at Jennifer Tilly's house now, and the Chucky family is upstairs, and we get a pretty nice family dynamic scene.
What the hell is that?
He asks them why do they kill people and if he's gonna become a killer. Tiffany is trying to be a good mom.
It's time we owned up to it. We have a problem with killing.
I don't have a problem with killing. I like a little killing now and then. What's wrong with that?
Killing is an addiction like any other drug. We're parents now. We have to set a good example. Oh, let's quit, Chucky. Right now. Cold turkey.
You have got to be kidding.
Promise me, Chucky. No more killing. More killing. We can't more. We have a future to think of.
Fine. I promise.
Thank you, doll baby.
Chucky promises he won't kill anymore, but we know that ain't the truth. Jennifer's assistant is trying to be a good homegirl, and is trying to talk her out of not sleeping with Redman to get the part. Jennifer then fires her ass.
Let yourself out the bath. And while you're at it, why don't you leave your key on the counter? What are you saying? Well, you think I'm so disgusting. You think I'm going to hell. I'm only trying to survive here, Joan. God knows I wouldn't want to drag you down with me. I'm saying you're fired.
Redman pulls up in his Hummer, dancing and shit, like he know he about to get some ass. Chucky and Tiffany are upstairs in the bathroom now, talking about, so, boom, if you've seen any Chucky movie, you know the doll's main goal is to get a human body, which would be fine, but the only problem is Glenn/Glenda. I don't know, I guess they have to use Chucky's sperm for a voodoo birth, but if you guys remember the first movie, Andy was like 6 years old, and Chucky was going to transfer his soul into Andy's body. So why the hell can't Chucky just find a kid that's around Glenn's age? I really don't know. It's weird. So Redman and Jennifer Tilly are on the couch chopping it up. Oh yeah, some random weird paparazzi dude pulled up earlier. Jennifer start flirting OD. They start making out. The weird ass paparazzi dude still outside taking pictures and shit. He takes a picture of Chucky, and I don't even want to say what Chucky was doing. He making weird ass comments every time he see the dolls too.
Get it, mini-me.
Oh, sweet Jesus. God bless the little people.
Hey, yo!
Jennifer start having second thoughts about sleeping with Redman, and then Tiffany knocks out Redman, then proceeds to start scolding her. And to be honest, she not lying.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Where's your self-respect? You know what my mother used to say about dirty girls? She said, you can always smell it on girls who sell it.
Get him, girl!
Jennifer starts running away out of fear, trips and busts her ass. Tiffany then asks,
In the meantime, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
The choice is yours. Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
so Tiffany is now putting Chucky's kids into a knocked out Jennifer Tilly's body. I don't know, voodoo pregnancy. Chucky sees the paparazzi guy trying to get away, then goes upstairs and grabs Glenn's to go slide on the paparazzi. They steal Redman's Hummer, which is just hilarious to me. They can push the V like they're driving right now. Some fake ass Britney Spears lookalike pops out the cut, so Chucky gets tight and kills her.
Come on, floor it! Oops, I did it again.
So we in the paparazzi guy's photo place. He's studying the pictures hard as hell like a fucking weirdo. He zooms in and sees Chucky. Then we get another decent kill. Glenn tries to stop his dad from killing the paparazzi, but he ended up falling into some chemicals that kill him, making that Glenn's first body.
And a boy!
No, I didn't.
And I thought you weren't ready, kid. You're a fucking natural.
He hit the shelf.
Worry about your mother. It'll be our little secret. Hey, cheese.
It's the next morning now, and Redman and Jennifer are waking up. They don't remember anything that happened last night. We then cut to Tiffany trying to seek redemption by calling the family members of her past murder victims. See, this is the type of dark humor that works.
Hello? Good morning. Is this Ruth Bailey? Speaking. The widow of Robert Bailey? Yes. Who is this? Mrs. Bailey. My name is Tiffany Ray. You don't know me, but a few years ago I killed your husband, and I am so very, very sorry.
What is this, some kind of sick joke?
Oh no, I'm completely serious, but I want you to know I'm in recovery. you, Mrs. Bailey. Have a nice day. I feel better already.
It's later in the day, and Redman and Jennifer are having dinner. Jennifer then says she's pregnant, and Redman is just like,
Congratulations, who's the baby daddy? Don't even look at me. I'm telling you, it can't be me.
Why not?
I had a vasectomy as soon as I got to Hollywood. I ain't no idiot.
I mean, he not wrong. He really can't be the father. Redman then tells Jennifer she just isn't right for the role and says she's not hot. And I'm just like, are we not looking at the same thing? Tiffany sees all this and she's about to break her no-killing diet, then dials up this very unhelpful hotline.
Recovery hotline?
Yes, I'm in recovery, and I'm afraid I'm going to have a slip.
Now, don't be so hard on yourself. I'm not here to judge you. Listen to me, Tiffany. I know exactly what you're going through.
Stop the cap.
You do?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Just last week I had a slip. And believe you me, it was not pretty.
It never is it?
But I'm not beating myself up over it. You know why, Tiffany?
Why?
Because Rome wasn't built in a day.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Who came up with this study? That's stupid. That don't make no sense.
Tiffany breaks her no-killing diet by killing Redman. Jennifer says that she's leaving. Glenn/Glenda sees the whole thing. Tiffany tells her son/daughter to keep it solid and don't say a word. It's the next morning now. So Jennifer pregnant AF, I guess because of the voodoo birth? I don't know. Jennifer then calls her assistant and Tiffany joins the phone call and starts trolling. See, it's funny because they sound the same, I guess.
It's definitely not Redman's. What an asshole.
What makes you say that?
Say what?
The Redman is an asshole.
I didn't say it. You did.
No, I didn't.
So he's not an asshole? Yes, he is.
Joe, will you please stop doing that?
Doing what?
Imitating me. I do not sound like that.
Oh, yes, you do. I do.
Chucky ties up Jennifer, but drops the picture he took with Glenn. Remember, their first body. Then Glenn randomly walks in bitching. Glenn says he doesn't want to be a killer. Then Chucky starts to heat up a little.
I'm not gonna let you poison our son's mind with your touchy-feely 12-step bullshit. If you two don't want to kill anymore, that's your loss. I'm not ashamed to be a killer. I'm proud of it. It's not an addiction, it is a choice. And it is not something that you should have to hide in the closet! Whoa!
Chucky then finds Redman's body in the closet. They need another human body for Chucky, so Tiffany calls up the driver.
Ooh, Jennifer. Yeah, baby. I need your body.
I'll be right there.
The voodoo pregnancy finally about to start now, but out of nowhere Jennifer's assistant pulls up. So Chucky decides to go kill her, but then Glenda decides to go kill her. Another somewhat decent kill. Glenn then puts on a dress and starts acting weird. Tiffany slaps the shit out of Glenn. Then the voodoo pregnancy really begins. So Jennifer gives birth and she has a boy. But it turns out
There's more.
So it's time to transfer souls now, and Chucky randomly decides he wants to stay in his doll. Honestly, that works perfectly for his character. And then we get one of the best horror speeches of all time.
What's so great about being human anyway? You get sick, you get old, you can't get it up anymore. I'm not looking forward to that. As a doll, I'm fucking infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to give that up. I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it!
Tiffany then says that she wants to be human, and then breaks up with Chucky. It's pretty funny.
Chucky, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know who the fuck you are anymore, but it's not enough for me. I want more. It's over. I'm leaving you, Chucky, and I'm taking the kid.
Damn.
Nobody leaves me. Nobody.
The driver tries to escape and Chucky kills him instantly. Tiffany throws a knife at Chucky. Then the cops break in and see Jennifer Tilly tied up with her newborn babies and a bunch of dead bodies. It's pretty wild to walk into that, not gonna lie. We at the hospital. The police took Jennifer's kids away and now she's just in the hospital. Tiffany sneaks in and laces her IV. She passes out and Tiffany starts the soul transfer now. But then Chucky breaks in. So right when Tiffany's about to switch into Jennifer Tilly's body, Chucky then hits her in the face with an axe, killing her. Well, damn. Glenn gets mad and then starts to box his dad in this horribly choreographed puppet fight scene. But then Jennifer wakes up and slides Glenn an axe, and then Glenn just starts snapping.
It's me, your boy, your chip off the old block. Proud of me now, Daddy? Are ya?
Atta boy, kid. Atta boy.
Finish him. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Cut to 5 years later at one of Jennifer's kids' birthday parties, I guess. She's talking to the nanny about how she thinks Glenn is evil. Then Jennifer randomly just kills the nanny. We zoom in on Jennifer's eyes and it turns out the soul transfer did work. We then see Glenn outside pretty much telling you exactly what I just said.
Mum got her wish. She's a bright, shining star. Now we're the perfect family.
So Jennifer gives Glenn a gift. She doesn't know where it's from. So Glenn goes and unwraps the gift and he sees it's his dad's arm. The arm reaches out and grabs Glenn and end of movie. Well, damn. I'd say the best way to describe this movie is just a bunch of wasted potential. And with that being said, yeah, this is a bad movie. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but there's a reason why the franchise went straight to DVD after this movie. Fans hated it, critics hated it, and overall, like I said, just so much wasted potential. Chucky has an entire kid. And from what we've seen in the last movie, his girlfriend is just like him. She likes to kill and, is a killer. Why is his son this weird, gender confused kid that doesn't even want to be a killer? It just makes no sense. This movie was just overall a disappointment. I'm gonna need y'all to just like and subscribe to the MajoorStatic channel. The channel where we get into the MajoorStatic. I'm out.